I'll never forget my counselor, my first ever year of Summer Blast. I was just a little kid, but I looked up to my counselor so much. Her name was Sabrina. I'll never forget her. And she just listened to me, and she was just always wanted to hear what I had to say. And we just had so much fun in our team, and I'll never forget it.
Okay, I always looked up to all of my counselors, specifically Lindsay Hurd, because she taught me that I can not only have fun, but I can learn about Jesus while doing it.
When I was a camper, I always looked up to my counselors, so I want to be able to give that impact back onto the campers that are here now.
Summer Blast has meant so much to me because I did it practically every year when I was a kid, and my counselors left a big impact on me, which inspired me to be a counselor this year, so I could do the same thing for my kids.
I've been doing Summer Blast literally since I could remember. I've been a camper and a CIT, and now I'm a counselor. And Summer Blast has made such an impact on my life. I used to be a super shy kid, and now I'm literally one of the crazy counselors.
Alright, so I wanted to be a counselor at Summer Blast because I was a camper here, and I wanted to be a counselor to help build up the next generation of campers.
I always loved coming to Summer Blast as a kid. I've been here since kindergarten, and I always looked up to my counselors, and now I have the opportunity to be the person that my campers looked up to.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I've been doing Summer Blast pretty much my entire life. The earliest memories that I have are when I'm 2 or 3 in the nursery watching VeggieTales at Summer Blast Daycare, up until now being an intern at 18, and it's all just been amazing. I've had the best influences here, especially the ones that were on stage with the music and the skits. Some of those being Sarah Townsend, Ashley Harmon, and Katie Lobig. They really just got me into the worship team and all the music here at Summer Blast, and that's why I'm on the worship team here and now. And this year, the 28th anniversary. I also have every single one of the Summer Blast dances in my head. They're all in a little filing cabinet in my brain. So anytime one of the songs pops up, it's muscle memory takes over, and I just do the dances. And that's something that has stuck with me and will always stick with me. So I couldn't imagine life without Summer Blast, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Katie Duff, and I am one of the nurses this week for Summer Blast. I started out as a kid, and then I did work crew, and then I was a counselor and an intern, and now I'm using my career to also do Summer Blast. It's just so nostalgic to be able to do Summer Blast through all the years and all the different positions that I could do. And one of my old counselors is videotaping this. It's so fun to be able to see the kids grow up that I had as campers, and then when I was an intern had as work crew, and now they're counselors. And Summer Blast just has a special place in my heart.
Hi, my name is Erica, and Summer Blast was a very big part of my life for a very long time. I first started in the summer of 2003 as a counselor with one of my very good friends, Katie. We played softball together, and I just want to say that my group, the Pink Flamingos, were the first winners of the Golden Super Soaker, something I'm still very proud of to this day. Summer Blast had a big impact on my life. I made amazing friends there, and I met a very, very important person, my now husband, Dave. We were counselors way back in 2003, and we started dating. We went on our first date right around Summer Blast time, and 17 years later, almost 18 years later, we're married, and it just had a really big impact on my life in the sense of I found really good friends, I found my husband, and it just kind of changed the trajectory of where my life was going. Not only that, I was an intern for Summer Blast, and I had always known since I was about 10 that I wanted to be a teacher, but I feel like Summer Blast really helped me find that calling in my life. I learned about the importance of relationships and how to relate to kids and how to teach and kind of get your message across as I became a summer intern. I feel like, and I was in college, learning to be a teacher, it almost solidified that that was the right choice. It helped me just guide me to where I was. I love so many things about Summer Blast. I loved Poop Deck. I loved the shaving cream game. Snow cones, right? Blue raspberry all the way. I loved the wacky Bible stories. One of my favorite things now about Summer Blast is my mom. She was a Summer Blast storyteller, and she passed away in 2010. I was only 23. It was my last year as an intern, actually, and she passed away suddenly from cancer. And now, the past couple of years, Sue Ellen has reached out to me to be a storyteller, and I just feel like that is kind of like God leading me on that path of, you know, your mom did this and she was really great at it, and now you get to do it too. So I feel like Summer Blast has such an impact and such a special place in my heart because it was so important to my mom, and now I get to follow in her footsteps doing what she did. And so that's really important to me too. I'm just so thankful for Summer Blast. I'm thankful for the friends I made there. I will never forget Brad Patriga ironing fabric for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costumes. I think he ironed for like a week straight, and just how much I laughed. I think there are very few places that I have laughed more in my life than at Summer Blast, and just planning and writing funny scenes and scripts. Those were all just so important to me, and just I have nothing but positive memories when it comes to Summer Blast. So I'm very thankful for the role that it has played in help developing me into who I am as a teacher, on my walk with God, on my personal life with my husband. Summer Blast has really been that all-encompassing area of my life that I am so thankful for. And I'm just so grateful that, you know, it's had a 20-year journey and hopefully has 20 more years and more after that, because it really is a great program. And just to see kids so excited about Jesus and learning and about God, it's a great program. So way to go, Sue. 20 years. It's incredible. Take care. Bye.
Hi, my name is Danielle, and I'm the Technical and Communications Director here at Unity Church. This is actually year 20 of Summer Blast for me as well. I started as a camper and went through the whole program, and now to be on staff here and see this program still thriving has been an amazing experience. Now, thinking about it though, to think that I've been here for 20 years and some of these counselors aren't even 20 years old and some of our interns aren't 20 years old makes me feel a little old, as I'm sure it does for some of you as well if you think about it. But needless to say, it has been a wonderful, wonderful 20 years. It's crazy to think back and see pictures of myself, you know, in the old building and where we had to take the pews out to have Summer Blast, or sitting right, not in the worship center, but right where the worship center stands today in the grass and having Summer Blast. Is just crazy, you know, how far we've come. But some of my best memories have been watching other people grow through this program. I've seen people come up through that have been counselors and interns that, you know, after being at Summer Blast, they've realized, you know, I want to take this into like my life and do this as a career. I've seen people go work at summer camps. There's been people that have decided to be teachers because of this place and go into ministry and be worship leaders, and just on, which is so cool to hear about. I've seen people's lives really, really changed because of this place as well. You know, maybe there was a counselor and intern who is on the wrong path, you know, they're in college and they're not making good choices, but coming here and spending a summer here and listening to the stories about Jesus and being around these people really changes your perspective on things. And I've seen complete 180s done on people, which is, again, just incredible to see what God is doing through this program. I've seen people meet their spouses. I'm actually one of those people, but those are cool stories as well. But even this year, I had a counselor come up to me and say, you know, I've never heard Jesus talked about as a friend before. And I thought, wow, like here's a counselor, someone that we've hired that hasn't heard about Jesus in this way before. And we're even reaching those people. You know, Summer Blast isn't just about these campers and having a fun time and, you know, summer camp, but we're reaching these counselors as well. And I'm sure the work crew. So it just shows how important this is and how amazing this program is and how extensive the impact that we are reaching, and just seeing Jesus work through all of these kids and all these counselors and all the staff members and all the volunteers who come and spend their days and their times and their summers here. I mean, it is such a blessing for all of us, and I just can't imagine doing anything else with my summer. It's really an amazing experience.